Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it's down to business here. They could break here, pumps it forwards, and he's onside. Now the cross. Aimed long and direct. He's through the middle. Oh, good hand from the keeper. They've scored!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting. Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ball's out on the left now. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's come loose. Ashley Young boots it upfield. For the header, he scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Newcastle produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kovacic boots it to safety. Koulibaly. Kovacic. there to cut it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Out to the left it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And that's been repelled. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
It was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Big chance! Loose ball, who's going to get that? And out to safety. Kovacic. 30 minutes gone. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thrust towards the front line. Spoon forward. On the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly, tries a through ball. Defender's on the back foot. Turns and goes back. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thiago Silva. Ashley Young. Passes it through. A chance! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Now it's Sterling. He has it out wide now. Spoon forward. Sterling. The ball needed to be better there. That's a wasted chance. Modric. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now the pass. And now the finish. And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Is it in? Keeper is right behind it.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, that's neat. That's not the cross he had in mind. Fine defending there. Looks like a good ball through. Sterling. Ball is over the line. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Who's going to make this theirs?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Aimed long and direct. He's one-on-one, surely! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Out wide to the right. Plays it into the box. It's in!
Unbelievable.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chance! And the finish! He's scored! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Shapes the shoots! Koulibaly. Conte. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Good ball. Looking to shoot. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Pumps it upfield. Jorginho. Sterling. Spoon forward. Conte charges in. Modric. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Lovely feet. The shot's on! Thiago Silva can hoist it clear. Brings it forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Tries to pick out a teammate. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Is that a demolition, destruction, annihilation? They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. How about it? Ashley Young gets good distance on it. And he's onside. Good clearance and very necessary.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Miguel Veloso really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to it...
Wonderful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Can he find a finish now? Can he score? It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. comes up trumps again. A chance to shoot, and the ball's come out. And he's there to hoof it away. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kane with the ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball's out on the left now. Højbjerg pumps it upfield. And it's Son Heung-min. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Kane plays it into the channel. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, he's come flying in. Tries to swing it in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Kane. Passes it through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Miguel Veloso taking charge of the dead ball, looking to widen the gap even further here. He can get that clear. Delivers the ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Knocks it away. It's gone a long way up and away. Tries to stroke it through. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Højbjerg. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball, shoots! A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Cuts it out. He acknowledges judges that he... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Kane. Son Heung-min has a go! Back of the net!
Unbelievable.
The second half sparks straight into life. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Great leap! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Spoon forward. Modric very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Thrust towards the front line. He's had a go! That has skimmed the post.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Battles to win it back. Ball glued to his feet. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Aimed long and direct. Højbjerg. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
Goes for goal! Ashley Young can hoist it clear. Looks to slip it through. He's got through. Son Heung-min. Højbjerg. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's come loose. Going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Plays it out to the wing. Kane. Now the pass. Heave to the back post. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Shoots! Sensational from Kane! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Even even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ashley Young. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Good idea, just poorly executed. He should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. That'll be a throw. Gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Lovely feet. He slid it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the ball is out of play. Brings it forward. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably the world's best.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now the pass. Has a hit! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's been repelled. It's a decent ball. A chance! Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Look, there's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the...
It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant. Well, that's it.
They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Hits one! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gets it upfield. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Pumps it upfield. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passes it through. That'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Here comes the guy who has truly lifted his game in recent weeks. Who's going to make this theirs? Worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ashley Young tries the route one option. Now it's Giroud. Modric. Can he finish? And that has faded wide.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Gets it back. Alexis Sanchez pumps it forwards. Giroud floats one over. Goes for goal! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Goalkeeper's ball. Butter, they have done it again.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Aimed long and direct. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Alexis Sanchez. Modric. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. Raul. Looks like a good ball through. Boots it upfield. Raul gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Ashley Young cuts it out. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone for it! It's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Giroud. And he has been fouled there. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Miguel Veloso with a real chance here. He's gone direct. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Here's the through ball. Ribery.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Thiago Silva does well there, alert. Giroud goes steaming forward. Looks to slip it through. Ribery gets it into the middle, and that has flown over.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Giroud going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Promising cross. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a good-looking cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Deftly done. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ashley Young. And that's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pumps it upfield. So what now? Alexis Sanchez crosses. It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Miguel Veloso. Aimed long and direct. Modric with a delicate ball. Raul, looks like a good ball through, decent ball, and he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ribéry goes on a charge down the left. Giroud, well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Miguel Veloso considers his options, looking to pull clear here. Giroud. Giroud pushes it out wide. Modric. Alexis Sanchez crosses. That's not going to find its target. João Moutinho sticks in a foot to win it back. Spoon forward. Raul. It's Ribéry. Pumps it upfield. Raul. Four added minutes on the board. Now here's the through ball. Oh, great ball! Really well taken goal. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's looking unstoppable here. This has gone, that's a foul. Ashley Young has been sent off.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Swept in. Who's going to make this theirs? And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And that gets things running. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Played out to the wing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Looks to thread it through. How about it? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And another time! He's missed, but not by that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Modric goes long and forward. For a goal kick. Goes long. Now here's the through ball. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Shapes the shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. To the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Chance. Going for goal. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Here it is now, surely! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
It's in! And they in front!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chip through, and he's cut it out. Modric. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the pass. Crosses it in low. Oh, the ball's come loose! That's gone a long way up and away. It through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks like a good ball through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And he's there to hoof it away. Gets it into the middle. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Demanding a quick ball here. Tries a through ball. In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment.
And it's half-time here.
Look, being behind Peter is bad enough, but the own goal on top of that adds insult to injury. If they're to avoid it getting any worse, a serious turnaround is now required. Newcastle need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Here's the delivery. Keeper's ball. Modric. Clark pumps it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. And the flag has stayed down. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Pumps it upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Header! Really well taken goal. It's level again! What a match we have! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Clark spreads it wide. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Who's going to make this theirs? Fires it in low. Modric belts one. And a goal kick. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Johnson goes back. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Spoon forward. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Miguel Veloso positions himself well and cuts it out. Great ball, now the shot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Veloso! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And the keeper's in command. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed forward. Come back to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. to the wing. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Cuts it out. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Modric. Here's the cross. The final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly...
Thank you.